It's been dangerous times, no doubt about that. Since I don't have any heathen lands, I don't get the Dhimmi. Oh, I want Diplo, but I love mercantilism, so we're sticking with that. I want it all, despite... Oh my. No, I can get it all. It may claim to be 104, but provinces that you haven't occupied are actually more expensive at the peace deal, so just you watch. May claim to be 104. But just you watch. England doesn't have nobles because they already have parliament. We don't want feature overload. But this is all very easily moddable. Extremely easy to mod. Paradox games. Okay, I need this admin for coring this land. But almost stupidly, I'm going to take this anyway. So that I can finally get exploration. There you are. I want you as well. Because this will give us attrition for enemies. That's surely going to help, right? Guerrilla warfare. I can't send until I have one of you, and it's tempting to take the coexistence policy so I just don't have to worry about uprising. But I do like the trading policy where we get better assimilation. And then there's the repression to make them go faster. What would my speed be normally? 25? Added would reduce it a fair chunk. Nah, I don't want to have to worry about stationing units anywhere, so we're just going to go with coexistence. Much as I love to kill natives. Man, why does nobody love me? Hold on. It's actually not far away from us. Oh, no, I'm reading it completely wrong. It is very far away from us making relation. There we go. So it was 104, it is now 101. Go figure. Alright, we can leave them with one crappy province. Might as well make it a province that is inside our territory, so that no one else can sneak in and take it. And this one looks to fit the bill there quite nicely. And I'm taking the money. Because I got debts to pay off like you wouldn't believe. Thank you kindly. And I'm not really going to be interested in coring it right now. What I need to do is get my conversion on the go. And yeah, there's going to be revolts. Hold on, I didn't just give them the gold. No, it was wool. This is the gold. I would really quite like to reduce autonomy, because I know there would be a revolt, but... You know, gold, worth lots of money, kind of want that. But the revolts would be a pain in the bum. Hold on, I have just had a fantastic idea. You know who would be getting all these revolts? Not me. I could export all these rebels over to Portugal, and they would have to deal with it. Am I a bad enough man to do that? I think I am. I'm only going to reduce autonomy on this one, because it's the gold. The rest of these I'm just not going to touch. Because exporting might work once, don't know if it would work forever. We're also going to get rid of this fort so we don't have to worry about rebels hanging around there forever. So there, that's some of our job done. But I also wanted Tunis to die, and none of their friends will currently help them out. Unfortunately, I think Tunis are doing just fine and dandy. Let's have a look at them. Military-wise, the army of Tunis. It's actually very strong. Inferior technologically to mine, but very strong. I should just go for it anyway, though. These guys can worm their way across here, whilst I simply fight them well and truly. It's dangerous, I know, but we'll do it anyway. The main reason I want to do it is to break up the Ottomans' alliances, because at the moment I want them to remain rather crushed. So yeah, we made back the land that we lost to Castile, which is good. What would also be good is getting myself some boats that can actually go exploring. But where? We have quite the limit. I want one over there because you never know. And I want 3 here for exploring. We'll see what we can do. Jake, truce you have. Oh shoot, don't I just... I keep forgetting that, don't I? Oh well. I was getting too excited, clearly. What a shame. Come on, you glorious Granadan Phoenix. Yeah, breaking that truce would... well, I wouldn't be too worried about the aggressive expansion, but I don't want to chew on 5 stability loss. Take me all the way down to -3, and I don't exactly have the admin to deal with that right now. Not even remotely. Speaking of admin, though, I do need to get some. Jake, how's the MAM truce? Oh, it's going away. Perhaps I should strike the MAMs. Since that's a couple of core provinces, Cairo being especially good for me. Alright, well, let's get ready to rock on that one. I think I still have... No, I don't still have access through you. Yeah, I can worry about this land after it's revolted. The Papal State has religious civil disorder. Well, I guess if most of your land was the wrong religion, you would be having troubles as well. So now is a time of great strife for Europe. But not for good old me. Okay, so that's going to be up in September next year. And we have the greatest... Oh, he's nice and young for a theocrat as well. 663. Devotion is looking fine. The emirs could be a bit more loyal to us though, so let's go for that. And wow, that'll top up our prestige to maximum. And there we go, we get a foreign noble now. Maybe it has to choose someone from yeah, it has to choose someone from your religion then, I see. I do like getting money though, especially if it's 40 ducats. Yeah, my devotion can go in the name of money. In that case, do I really need these guys? Well, I'll keep them anyway because my manpower could certainly be better. Missionary strength and unrest. Save the Berber people of Constantine, I do wish. Alright, Ottomans seem to have gotten their themselves out of their nasty situation. But they have a lot of war exhaustion. I think they're going to pull through this very strongly. And I think they're going to come for me for round 2. But I just need to be ready for that. Sunni zealots of all people are wishing to rise up in a couple of provinces. That's a shame. Hopefully they go away. Marrakech and Sus, but I'm not even converting those. Well, they're not seeing it that way. War exhaustion will go away. I need to not have Sunni zealots because that would be the worst. So I'm going to have to increase autonomy in these provinces. Sunni zealots would be the worst right now. But they're still slightly wanting to rise up. Can't do much about the unity, the overextension, the war exhaustion. Yeah, the war exhaustion will go away, so that'll be alright-ish. Oh damn, they're not all Moroccans. Very few of them are. You're some Tafit... I didn't think that one through, did I? And there's Susians over there. Well, that's not good. It's only the Moroccans that I really care about. Okay, now the Susians are alright because they'll spread over there. So Sus we don't mind much. But you... I already reduced autonomy there. Oh well, maybe with a bit of luck I can get you converted before you break out. Moroccans I quite look. Mamlukians, okay, they're not going to revolt for 125 years, so I'm pretty good on that front. Oh, this is going to be a glorious reconquest, all these provinces just asking to be taken back. Jake, can the estates make a game over? I suppose it's theoretically possible. They knew the risks. Right, Castile is done caring about us. Actually, I probably could threaten war with you once this is over, but I'm not interested in that. Many of the families of the Emir won their current position due to the actions of a forefather. Haha, should they still be in charge with that? It would give me yearly yearly army tradition. Lost for quite a while. So this is between Emirs and merchant guilds. I can't... I could afford to lose that merchant guild there. And the Emirs are the people that I like to keep in charge. But giving the Emirs more influence, oh, that's dangerous. I can't do that. The Emirs are going to have to lose it a bit. It's a shame because I miss out on some nice bonuses there. I would love to draft some ships for war, but the merchant guilds would have to be more influential than that. Good, the Sunni zealots are going away. But you do not have a truce with the Ottomans. I suppose it doesn't matter too much. Your capital is over in the Suez. So I can just kill you, there's no problem there. Hope you don't mind, but I'm taking it all back. Might as well make it the reconquest of Rosetta. No one's going to mind, and you have no friends. What could possibly go wrong? Kill them. Oh, they never paid for Cairo? Take it. Paying your units helps out a lot, guys. That does that nicely. Now, I could revoke their cores on the Ottoman land, but there's really very little reason for me to do that. I will revoke the Cypriot core, though. That I could do without. Looking good. I'm having it all back. As for this fort, it could come in useful in future wars. Could. I'm still rethinking that one. Okay, you guys go away because you're clearly not good enough. My fault? No, never. So good to get Cairo back, even if the autonomy is dreadful. Rosetta, oh man. And Suez? Is that actually going to remain at 0? I doubt it. I don't think I need to pay for you though. Okay, that's acceptable, because you guys will go down into Portuguese land. Yeah, there's going to be separatism issues here, but when are there not issues? I always have issues. What I should be doing is coring some of the land, but problem for future, Jake. I would quite like to get my armies over here, though, before that becomes an issue. So make haste and lay waste. Turks definitely won't want Cairo back, Jake. The Turks will have to get through me and my great European friends who might someday acknowledge me. Come on, Commonwealthy. I'm in trouble here. What do you want, a cookie? Come on. Let's save our vassal. Being asked how Tunis is still alive, they're being saved by the fact that I have a truce. But their alliance with the Ottomans won't hold. That debt is too much. I'm gonna have to keep those claims going. The nobility took over. Or have they taken over for Tunis? In any case, they're not looking too hot for it. Come on, Commonwealth. You gotta help me. Okay, that's good. Because these are Moroccan separatists. Interested in Moroccan land. As long as this province just flips quite nicely, then I could not care much about what happens to the rest of it. Go into that horrible Portuguese land, please. Stay the hell away from me. Whilst I up Tunis and consider... Rather, whilst I up Tunis and consider war in about a year. Ulema losing some loyalty is never that great. Losing piety is also not great. But losing 25 prestige, I think not. But I have so much of it. Oh well, I'll do it. Because I need that piety. It's one of the main reasons here. Converting like this, not very good since the separatists take over anyway. And thankfully the Ottomans were not able to convert this land. Jake, lazy boats. Yeah, I do have lazy boats, don't I? Some less lazy than others. You've been sitting out at sea for ages. So you, I'm going to give an explorer to, even though it costs me 50 dip that I don't want to spend. No, that's the foolish thing to do. I should get you guys on that case. Get over to Benghazi, please. Have yourself an explorer. Not bad, considering I have 7 naval tradition. And yeah, it helps if I put you in charge. Please tell me about... Ooh, New World? Well, I do need to know about West Africa so I can get a base over there. But I want to know about free water. That really cries out to me. Go, my beautiful exports. Hold on. Oh yeah, those guys. But I don't care about them. In fact, it would be great if they revolted right now. And sometimes... Oh, right, they couldn't even revolt because of this. Well, blows to be them. Prayer will solve all of our problems. Well, it solves some of them, but... Ooh, gain piety, though. Devotion, I could take or leave. Nah, we should take the manpower whilst we can. Go forth, my rebel friends. Cheek, any ETA on exploring the New World? How about right now? Then again, Tunis do have a stronger fleet than me. Probably by a long way. Let me consider that for a sec. Don't want to lose my navy again. LMNO PQRS 2. Well, they have a fleet. Whether or not they're going to go to the effort of attacking mine is questionable. This is Moorish refugees. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful, Granada has fallen to the infidels, the last jewel of Al-Andalus. So I can either have them come in here, and for 5 years I get tech cost reduction. Not feeling it, to be honest, because it costs me Diplo and admin. But I am liking that base tax. One base tax in Dra. I don't even know where Dra is. Huh. I don't want it to be more expensive to core. I don't need that. I don't need your pity or your money. What I need is Tunis to die. And that's going to work for as long as the Ottomans are dealing with their harsh times. Actually, it looks like they've dealt with them, so I need to get that war rolling ASAP. How can we help? Dra is spice, yes, but it's also not cored yet, and it has increased coring costs. Algiers can eat quite a lot of this. Algiers took defensive ideas, sadly not religious. I wonder if they do take religious. Tlemcen is a good province. I lost out on coring there. I think it's high time I saved those people in Constantine. Could be made mine. Who owns Rhodes, Jake? Yeah, that's a very dark blue, isn't it? Greece have come to pass in Rhodes. Huh. You know who has the ability to fabricate a claim on that? It's me. Might as well grab some European island. Actually, that would just make Ottomans go, I've got someone who's just asking to die. But no, stripping away the Ottomans' allies is one of the ways I'm going to here to try and weaken them. But I still need a couple of mercs to help out here. If you will feed Algiers Tunis lands, don't expect them to pick any ideas, especially admin ideas, Jake. Well, true that, but it's the right culture. They should be able to convert it as long as they have positive stability or piety. Piety can be checked by this. They don't have... well, let me double check that on my side because I do keep forgetting. Okay, they have negative piety because they don't have fort defense, like glorious me. Alright, so their allies won't help. Might as well make it cleansing of heresy so that I can take all provinces for no dip cost. And we'll do it. Now, what kind of army do they have? They have a broken and bloody one, probably over in their capital. I'd rather take that direction to go and pay them a visit, to be honest. I sure hope they don't catch my my fleet unaware, because that would suck. Okay, those are Highlands, and they're running over to Constantine that is also Highlands. They have a 5 in shock, but you might be surprised to learn that I don't care about that. There will be a battle taking place here, and there's no river crossing for me. Oh! Haha, that's interesting, because that doesn't... that didn't take that into account. Okay, I don't like that, and that's going in my little book of bugs. Not always true. That's my fault, because I did try that quite a few times and never could get what just happened there to happen. Ah, well. Don't forget to take Adventure Island, Jake, don't worry. It is still very fresh in my mind. Yesterday I tried to complete Hudson's Adventure Island. It did not go well. It went quite the opposite of well. Okay, I gotta run away from the fort zone of control in order to get back in, but that can be arranged. Sadly, they'll get their turn of the month men in morale. Even sadder, they're going away. Oh well, I'll take care of you. You cannot escape the Great Leon. Pop. And they're making more units, but that's fine. I'm going to squish together what I have. Tell the ones that are mostly broken and bloody to go home. And that means everybody that I have left is more than capable of just taking provinces of their own, off their own backs. Provided they don't run into any trouble. But I don't want no trouble. Sure enough, they're defending Adventure Island. But this is good, because I have access to everywhere here. And once provinces have fallen under our control, we're free to increase our control over everything. So, freedom. Oh my, it looks like virgin land as well, my favourite. Unfortunately, it's way, way, way away from our naval distance. We can increase ours by 50%, but we're definitely going to need something here to help us out with that. I'm also going to need to keep an eye on you guys. I got 3 years before you do nasty things to me. I got a little over that before you guys do anything. I was hoping Portugal might step in to deal with some, but Portugal seemed to be pathetic. That won't be any news to some of you. Let's get you guys out of this country, because really, I don't really care about my mercs. They exist to die for me. I would rather my vassal Argios went for their capital, though, because that he can siege down. Done good, lads. It's a shame we can't finish the fight. But dead guys gotta remain dead. Oh, now that's a nice way for you to go. That's an excellent way for you to go, because that frees up Adventure Island. And I'm gonna hate myself for calling it that after a while, but... there we go. That should stop them from being a threat. Completely. As long as Algiers are there with a fair stack, we need only drop off one and the rest can take care of their other forts. There we go. That takes care of Tunis. Good and proper. Portugal seems to be pathetic, really rolling out the shockers with this campaign. Thanks for that. No, we're doing okay here. Until the Ottomans come back with another blow to the chin, in which I just kind of have to sit back and cede. Sadly, the autonomy really drives down the cost of some of my provinces. New World couldn't come to me fast enough. Really though, Portugal, I was expecting you to, the trade good for this province has become wool. Oh, me oh my. The odds for goods around here are pretty heavily in favour of wool there. That's unfortunate. Wool sucks. But hard to deny it, that. Okay, I do not want to have to kill these guys, but I will have to lift these sieges. I guess the Sus are either dead or still hanging around in Portuguese lands. Whatever the case, I really wonder why Portugal are not dealing with them. Also, I don't really think you need to be there anymore, just costing me money. And I think you guys should be over there making me money. Just my honest feelings. One disadvantage I have here is that I can't take too much land since overextension is really hurting me. But the sooner I occupy these, the sooner I can deal with the rebels, one way or another. What is even this? Come on, Portugal.